Hi everyone, it's Eric Thompson with Windermere Real Estate. Thank you so much for watching this video. In this video, we're going to have some fun with a question that we hear sometimes, and that question is, hey, can't I just sell my home myself? This is a pretty active market. Seems like a seller's market. Seems like there's a lot of buyers out there. Seems like maybe it wouldn't be that hard to do. Could I just sell it myself? Well, the simple answer is yes, of course. Of course you could sell the home yourself. The research is about 8% of all homeowners nationally, when it comes time to sell, decide to sell their home themselves. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through 4 reasons why people who do think about maybe selling the home themselves ultimately decide to go ahead and hire a professional, go ahead and hire a realtor to help them sell their home. I'll show you what those 4 reasons are. So the first reason is time. So there's a lot of time involved, as you may imagine, a lot of time involved with selling a home. The first thing that's time consuming is simply fielding the inquiries, right? Fielding the phone calls, fielding the emails, and maybe even the mail inquiries that come in. It takes a lot of time to field those inquiries and kind of sift through and figure out who's for real and who's not. That usually is a surprise to people in terms of how much time that takes. The second thing that's really, really time consuming is the actual purchase agreement itself and all the documents that are required. When I first started in real estate back in 1994, the purchase and sale agreement that we use that's provided by the state of Colorado was 4 pages. So in 1994, the contract that we used was 4 pages. Today, that contract is 17 pages, and when you include all the necessary disclosures and disclaimers and addendums, the packet now that we go through with the buyer is 36 pages long. So there's a lot to this. There's a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of complexity that goes into all of this. There's also a lot of risk that lives here that we'll talk about. So it is incredibly time consuming. Realtors are required to go through many hours of continuing education to stay up to date on all these documents. They're constantly evolving, they're changing all the time. We actually just recently got a whole new set of documents from the state of Colorado that we all had to go get brushed up on and get familiar with. So this is everything to be familiar with, and it is really, really time consuming. So that's reason number 1 why people decide to go ahead and hire a professional, is because of all the time and the energy that's involved. The second reason related to those documents that I just showed you is the risk. So the research shows is that people who do choose to sell the home themselves, choose to go for sale by owner, they're much more likely to end up in a lawsuit compared to those who don't. There are a lot of reasons for that. The main reason overall is that things get missed. Things get missed in the paperwork, things are done incorrectly, things that should have been discussed, talked about, things that should have been documented don't end up in the paperwork, and that ultimately results, unfortunately, in a lawsuit. So there is a lot of risk involved with this. There's, of course, a lot of emotion involved, and when there's a lot of emotion for the buyer, that increases the risk on the seller because the buyer has high expectations, and they want to make sure things are done right, and when things are done wrong, when things are missed, unfortunately, that can end up in court, right? That can end up in a lawsuit. So the second reason is risk. When you hire a professional, there's risk mitigation. Third reason is safety. So imagine you're getting calls from strangers who want to come view your home. And if there's not a process in place, if there's not a filter in place, that can really cause some safety concerns. So a big reason why people choose to hire realtors because of safety and because of the fact that we act as a filter. So when your home is listed with a professional, when your home is listed with a realtor, it's only other realtors that can go inside that home. It's only other people that we vetted, other people that hold themselves to a higher standard. We can even do things if it's required, like accompanying the other realtor and the other buyer along for the showing. If we get an inquiry from a buyer who's not working with another realtor, of course we will accompany that buyer along with them as they go to look at your home. So safety when it comes to valuables that you have in your home, maybe medications that you have in your home, and for other reasons, that's a reason why you would want to hire a realtor to help you out because it increases the safety as we go through the process of selling your home and allowing strangers into your home. The last reason why many people choose to hire a professional and choose to use a realtor is because of price. The research shows people who sell the home themselves, go for sale by owner, achieve a lower price on average compared to those that hire a professional to help them sell their home. So what we do is we put in a lot of detailed analysis when it comes to pricing your home. We put together a packet that looks like this one, that has really, really detailed, very thorough research as to what's happening in the market. We look at the recent comparable sales. We look at the trajectory of where the market is going. We have our pulse on the market. We know what buyers today are saying. We know what they're looking for. We know what their objections may be. We know how to help you price your home so it can be positioned correctly in the market. So oftentimes sellers will say, gosh, I may like the thought of selling it myself, but I really don't have a clue on where to start on how to get my home priced right. That's where we come in. That's where we can provide a whole lot of expertise. Even when it comes to Zillow, Zillow is a great place to start. It's a great place to get you in the ballpark. Zillow, unfortunately, cannot do anything like this and cannot be as detailed and thorough as we can when it comes to helping you with price. So again, those are 4 reasons why those people that are thinking about going for sale by owner ultimately end up choosing a realtor, end up picking a professional to help them sell their home. If you want to see more about what we do and how we help our sellers, something we call the certified listing. It's a special, unique process that only we do. It's a really powerful way that we help out our sellers, and we can show differentiated results. Go to this website, go to thecertifiedlisting.com. You can learn more about it, and you can see exactly how we help out our sellers. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it.